Thank you, Mr. Lippert. Any further public, any further comments from council? Let's start.
Yes, Pro Tem with Elder, I would like to make another comment.
Go ahead, sir.
Generally, when you change laws and ordinances, it's not a good idea to change them one day and then change them back another day if you change your mind after you've done the budget. It's just much simpler to wait till after you change the budget. Additionally, there's a lot of, for example, you say funds can be transferred from other funds. They can't be transferred from other funds because we've used up a lot of in our general fund, and I could ask our accountant, not our accountant, our financial director, excuse me, to maybe verify that. But there are things that are in the process of happening. There was a period of time when we received a lot of extra money from taxes, seat taxes, and that has run out. We were receiving another, I think it was $440,000 or $418,000 a year or something. Is that correct?
$435,000 on a memo of understanding that expires this year.
Yeah, so that expires. So don't be looking for a lot of money after that, because we just lost $30,000. We don't know where seat taxes are going to end up this year. That still hasn't been settled. There could be additional losses. Do you have any thoughts on that?
That is correct. They're looking at doing a population adjustment until that is approved by the legislature. The city is looking at, if things stand where they are right now, they're looking at about a $700,000 loss. That would go away if the new model is adopted with the population adjustments.
I think there are a couple of other things that need to be taken into consideration. One of them might be the fact that we just lost our funding on the Pioneer Trail. We may or may not get that funding back, and we may be looking for some funding, or we may have to come up with some more matching funding there. We don't know where that one's going to shake out. But and I can go on and on and on. I know of another half a dozen items that tell me I'm not interested in making any changes until I know exactly what it is, where we're going to be. We got people that are coming to us for grants. We have, in addition to that, we have, I got a bunch of them here, but nonetheless, we have the union contracts. We have 2 unions, or 3 unions are in negotiations, and those are yet to be decided, and won't be decided until we are pretty much through our budget process. I know this sounds good, and it may be good for, you may think it's a good idea for some reason, I don't know why, but logically it doesn't make a lot of sense at this point in time. So I would think that, I'm not saying no, I'm just saying let's wait and see where we are after we've done the budget.
Thank you, Councilman. Any further comments from council?
Yes, Councilman with Elder. Councilman Haven here. Just for clarification, this was not voted on last time. We postponed it to allow staff the opportunity to evaluate where we were financially. Staff, Mr. Tanner has done an excellent job with keeping the streets in good condition. He times his projects to maximize the value of the economic conditions of those roads as they go out. He's saved a lot of money over the years. He's evaluated this. When it was brought before, staff felt like they didn't have time to evaluate this. And I understand and I realize that, it's not popular with some to give you back your money. I'm going to be here as long as anybody. We're not going to go back to driving on gravel roads. There's other things that we're looking at. And quite frankly, there's never a good time to do things like this. I heard it the first time, I'm hearing it this time. In a year, we'll reevaluate it. That's what we're here to do. And that's why it's brought forward, but it was not voted on last time. It was postponed, so staff can analyze this. They were given adequate time to bring it back so we could have a fair hearing. Staff, it does not have a problem with this. Mr. Tanner, you know, he controls the fund and he is a great steward of that. There are some other things that might happen, might not happen. We can sit here and speculate. We'll evaluate it in a year. If we need to put it back, we'll put it back. If we can reduce it, that's maybe the way we'll go. But today we're looking at reducing it 1%. That's what's on the table. And if there's no other comment, I'm ready to make a motion.